douchebags with dads. Alright, in the back, yes.
How did you land your part on Eureka 7?
How did I learn my part? How did I land it? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so hard to sing. How did I land the part on Eureka 7 as Renton? I was working at Benny Zoom Studios, and every morning for like 3 months I saw that they were working on it. And then I got a call and they said to come in and audition, so I did. I thought it was only a small part, didn't think it was the lead, but apparently Japan did not approve of the American voice, and so they recast, and I just did what I could, and I spoke in a really high voice, because that's what they wanted, that's what they wanted, that's what they wanted, and that is how I got the part as Renton. I don't know why I got sad all of a sudden, but it did. Please don't cry for me, fans of Eureka 7, because I got the role. Please don't cry for me, cry for me, cry for me. You can cry for me, you can cry for me, but not weird and awkward like, because I would feel weird about it. Rambling, I'm rambling, I'm rambling, I'm rambling, I'm trying to find some words to say, but I don't have any. We went to Whataburger for breakfast. We had some burgers for breakfast. It was a little heavy. I wish I could take it back. Maurice got a triple burger, but he couldn't finish it up. And now the song is stupid. So stupid, gotta hit the roads or something. But we don't. It's really gross, I know, but it's okay, 'cause everybody keeps. Hey, can you guys hear Polo's guitar? Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. Alright. Maybe they shouldn't be able to hear anything else. Okay. Okay, sorry. Let me think of a chord progression. G, D, C. Oh, yeah. Alright, what's the question?
What's your favorite line from Devil May Cry 4?
What's my favorite line from Devil May Cry 4? I've gotta think about it. I know there's a lot that I do like about it. Maybe the time when I was talking to whatever the guy's name is, I can't remember now. And I stuttered like, talk, the way I took talk. That was kind of fun, but the one I always say is, now I know what to do with this hand. Sending guys like you back to hell. I know what to do with this hand. Send guys like you back to hell. My favorite part of doing the voice from Kokias is controlling people. 'Cause I like to control people. That's just what I do. I'm Kokias, I control people. I control people with my eye, and just so you know, it's Gias, not gay ass. In Australia they said, here's Johnny from Kokias. And I was like, no, it's not Johnny from Kokias. Sorry, but this is Johnny from Kokias. You're confusing me with another show. Some kind of hentai. Hey, we'll play a real song first. A song of ours, actually. Okay. You guys gonna come to our concert tomorrow night?
Yes!
Somebody just yelled no? You yelled no? Oh, you said yeah. Alright, cool. The guy next to you said no, smack him in the face. You have a question? Yes.
Will you introduce your bass player?
Yes, I will introduce my bass player. Now? Oh, you want it now? Okay. Maurice, are you going to tell the story of how the band got together? Yeah, do we have enough time? It's 2:41. So you have probably just enough time to tell it. You now knowing the time, Maurice, you can't extend this. Maurice is going to tell you the story of how Eyeshine came together.
There was a big, wait a minute.
C-G-A-F. Too difficult? Oh, we did this one then. Okay. And here we go.
There was a big music tournament called Battle of
Tournament.
Music.
I'm gonna sing over him a little bit.
Johnny entered the competition.
I entered the contest.
And there was a bunch of people from around the world battling it out music-wise.
Battling it out, music-wise.
Yes. Round one, Johnny had to fight a little kid from the Philippines.
Kid from the Philippines.
So Johnny strummed his guitar a little bit. Just like that.
This.
Just like that. Then the little Filipino boy did a little beat. But he still lost. Johnny's strumming blew the kid out of the ring. That kid was me. Johnny said, join me.
Join me.
And I said, yes.
Okay.
The Geoff command said.
And that's how we became a two-piece band that day.
Second round, there was a guy from Japan. Johnny had to battle out. Johnny did some strumming. Again, like this.
Like this.
Then the Japanese guy did some strumming.
That was cool. Jumping ahead, sorry.
And here we go.
Very racist. And he was disqualified for being racist. So I won the second round.
And then he told Polo, join me. Come part of my band.
And he said hi, and I was like, hello, and he's like, hi. I was like, hi, and he's like, that means yes. Japanese.
He joined us.
And that's how we became a three-piece band that day. Music-wise, like Maurice said.
Last round. A half Taiwanese girl had bass as her weapon of choice. But Johnny did some strumming, like so. Just like that. And the girl
Also
did
slightly racist. So I was disqualified.
So the girl had to do a bass line like this. She automatically won because it's a Star Wars thing. Or Empire thing. But us three together did something like this. she said yes, because she speaks English. And, that's how Eyeshine is formed! That was very true.
It's a true story. You can look it up on Wikipedia. Like all the true stories. All right. Is that all? You guys want to hear a story?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna tell you a story. It's a true story. Why? Did you have a question? How did he? I don't know it, sorry. The answer is no. Alright, I'm gonna tell you a story. But the band, you guys can make some music for it to go along with it. Make it cool, please. Out there. You guys can hear it? Yeah. Out there? You guys are liars. Alright, so anyways, this is a true story also, just like my other one. Okay, that one works. It's not lower. It's not any better though. Anyways, alright, I'm just gonna tell you a story. Who cares, right? Alright, so this is a true story. I was walking in this parking lot with my wife, and she pulls me up. She's like, "I'm taller than you." She doesn't sound like that, but just so you know, when it's her, when I'm talking. And I'm like, "You're not taller than me." She's like, "I'm taller than you." "No, you're not taller than me." And she's like, "Come here." So she grabs me by the arm. She pulls me over to this van. And you know how like the vans have that big window in the back or whatever, right? Like on the side. And it was tinted, window so that, it's pretty dark tint so we can actually see our reflection, kind of like a mirror. So we're standing there side by side. And she's like, "Look, I'm taller." And she's like this. And I'm like, "Stop, you're not taller." And I'm pointing at her, "Look, you're doing this." And she's like, "But you got spiky hair." I'm like, laughing and giggling and pointing and laughing and making fun of each other. "Look at you, your eyes are crossed," or something, So we're there for like 5 minutes and pointing and laughing and pointing and laughing and just joking and pointing and laughing at the tinted window. And like those 3D posters, when you stare at them long enough, you can see the image of a dolphin appear and stuff like that. So I'm sitting there pointing and laughing and staring at this thing for about 5 minutes, and eventually I can see something. I'm like, wait a second. A pair of eyes? Is there somebody in there? And slowly I can see the form of like a woman, and her face, and her expression is like that, right? I'm like, oh my gosh, thinking in my head, there's a woman in there? We've been doing this like for 5 minutes, pointing and laughing at her, And as I look closer, I'm just like in awe, like there really is a person in there, and I'm like this, right? And then I just look down, and I see that she's breastfeeding her child. So for 5 minutes, my wife and I have been sitting there, pointing and laughing, like, breastfeeding your child? So anyways, I pull my wife away, we rush to the side, she's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "There's a woman breastfeeding her child in there." She's like, "What?" We turn around and see this lady like trying to get in the front of the van or whatever and just drive away. And if that wasn't embarrassing enough, it was a church parking lot. I'll tell you one more story. I think I have time for one more. Alright, so you guys remember those gold coins? The Sacagawean coins? Remember those? Remember when they first came out? For some reason I feel like I need to hold this. It's like I'm in control of the ship.
Make us a
I don't know
number
why,
one.
but we're going this way. Actually, that would make us go that way, wouldn't it? Any sailors in the house are going to correct me? Anyways, So, yeah, so there's a gold coin. When it first came out, for whatever reason, I was like retarded excited about it. And it was like, gold! I got one that day, and I had it in my pocket, you know, and I'm walking through a parking lot, and I'm going to get some Subway because I'm hungry. And so as I'm walking through the parking lot, there's this homeless guy. He approaches. I got a lot of homeless people stories, by the way. So anyways, this homeless guy walks up to me, and he's like this. Like this, you know, and I don't know what that is. Like, is that something wrong with your leg? Kind of confused. And he comes up to me, and he's just like this. He just looks at me, and I'm like, well, obviously he's homeless because I can smell him. And he looks dirty, and he wants money. And so I'm like, well, whatever, you know. And so I put my hand in my pocket, and all I feel in my pocket is the gold coin, the Sacagawea, and I'm like, oh crap, I don't want to give him my coin, you know. And I'm like, my hand is here, I'm like staring at it for, I don't know, a few minutes, like, all right, fine. So I pull it out. I kind of make a big deal about it because it just came out. And I'm like, hey, this is that gold Sacagawea. And he's just like, you know, takes it from me, you know, and just walks away. I'm like, whatever, he could use it, you know. It's only worth $1. But anyways, he takes it, and I'm like going, all right, I'm going to go to Subway. So I go into Subway, and I order my roast chicken sandwich, or whatever it was. And I'm feeling actually pretty good. I'm like, you know what, I was really holding on to that gold coin, but I let it go to somebody who's in need. You know, and that was such a good thing to do, you know? So I pat myself on the back, good job, Johnny, good job. And so I'm in there, and I turn around, and I look through the window, and I can see he's just got money from somebody else, and as they leave him, you know, he's like, well, it's normal. And then I see him walking over, and he gets into the driver's side of a car, and he sits down in the car, I'm like, what? And then out of the cat corner of the backseat, another dude pops out, shuts the door, starts doing this. I was like, are you kidding me? He starts begging for money from other people. And I was like, what? So I get my stuff and I like throw change at them. I'm like, well, whatever, keep the change. And I take my sandwich and I rush over to his car. And I'm like, don't know, but as I'm approaching, I see there's like 2 more heads in there besides his. So I'm like, 4 people total. And I'm like, oh boy, this is going to be a fight. And so I get over to his side and I lean down like this, you know. I'm like, hey, remember me? I